Ladies and gentlemen, all y'all, welcome back. Welcome back to Fear and Hopium, a not-so-current event conspiracy clarity show, the Black Mirror of podcasts. And I am your true host, the Christian Slater of conspiracies, the sixth highest ranking Illuminati member. I am the whistle that all the whistleblowers wish they could blow. I make a sound like, ooh. I am Chanel. I am everything you didn't know you wanted. And now it's time for your update on me personally. I have to report that I have spent the last week outside of the Matrix, outside of the Simurectum. The AI overlord known as the Graphene God sent a signal, and the next thing I knew, I was woke up from the frickin' Matrix. I found myself in this frickin' pod with these frickin' wires stuck in frickin' holes all over my frickin' body. Then I heard this flushing noise, and I found myself on a water slide. I went down that water slide, and then I fell off of that water slide into a pool of something I really hope was water, even though it smelt like the sock underneath your teenage son's bed. And then a big metal hand came down and scooped me up. I was sleepy, and so I passed out for a while. When I woke up, a bunch of machines were rebuilding my muscles, and my eyes hurt really bad. But then I had some moonshine, and I felt better. I was a bit confused for a little while, just sitting there alone. But then some guy showed up and told me, it's fine. And then he took me to an orgy. I did all sorts of banging, and I drank more moonshine. And then I got sleepy, and so I passed out again. When I woke up, I was back in my bed. And I'm not sure what the point of any of that was, other than ever since I woke up, I've been really good at knitting. Bob, that sweater looks real nice on you, bud. But you were still supposed to wear pants. And a new goddess has been added to the roster. The original goddess put in the time to recruit Hermione. And what is not commonly known by the general public is that Emma Watson, the actress who plays Hermione in the Harry Potter films, is actually a clone of the original, real, true Hermione. The real Hermione has been a teacher at Hogwarts ever since she graduated, and her and Shanna are very good friends. And so now, Hermione lives here with us. She has joined my roster of goddesses. Yeah, that's right. And today's episode of Fear and Hopium has been brought to you by Lapdash. I hear you breathing heavy, girl. I know you're hungry. I see you, bud. Too stoned to get up off the couch. And you got the munchies. Well, I have a solution for you. Lapdash, the only food delivery service to deliver food directly into your lap. Download their highly intuitive AI-driven app. Enter your address, your date of birth, your social security number, your credit card number, your best friend's phone number, your Bitcoin ID number, and your mother's maiden name. And easy peasy demon squeezy, it's fine, you're G2G. What's that, Bob? Oh. You will also have to upload a blood sample, a urine sample, and the phone number of your smoking hot cousin, wife, or sister. Or if you are smoking hot, just upload a selfie. And then just like that, you are all set up to reap the benefits of Lapdash. You can choose from up to 3 of your favorite restaurants. And Lapdash will deliver your favorite meals straight from the restaurant, straight into your lap. You don't even have to get up and answer the door. The delivery person will let themselves in. They will unwrap your meal for you. And they will place that meal directly in your lap. You don't even have to be wearing pants. So what are you waiting for? Sign up now and use the promo code FNH at checkout. That way, your first 3 deliveries will be delivered by the Greys. For the NPCs, those are little gray aliens. Neat shit. So stop wasting your clearly very valuable time and sign up for Lapdash today. And now, on with the show. . Bob, we need to set the mood. For our first segment, we absolutely must discuss the 13th floor. My savvy listeners have probably already noticed. Approximately 85% of buildings taller than 13 stories in America and in America's hat have no 13th floor. They seem to jump right from 12 up to 14. Now, why do they do this? Well, some say it's based in superstition and a condition called triskaidekaphobia. Some folks say it's because the 13th tarot in the tarot card deck is the death card. Some folks say that out of the 13 gods in Valhalla, Loki, the bad guy, was the 13th. Some folks say it's because it was Friday the 13th when the Illuminati ordered the hunting and arresting of the OG White Hats, the Knights Templar. And some folks say it's because Judas was the 13th person to sit down at the Last Supper. And because he was such a bad kisser, the number 13 is cursed. Well, whatever the true is, some folks say the number 13 is bad, and some folks say the number 13 is lucky, but those latter folks are dumb and dumber. So, that is all because the 13th floor of buildings that exceed the number of 13 floors hides a secret that is very, very scary. The true is the 13th floor is always there, it's just not marked on the elevator. The 13th floor of these buildings can only be assessed by the Illuminati, the evil reptilians, and their associates, of course. Or any other people or aliens the evil reptilians happen to like the folks who work for them and operate their programs, and some janitors. And of course we all know they just let the electricians and or plumbers just wander around with full access in their top secret facilities, much like the ones in Antarctica. Anywho, we in the Illuminati know that you will believe anything that you hear on the internet. And so we have worked very hard to convince you that all this super secret, really neat shit all happens in dumbs. Because we think you're dumb. Chasing the white rabbit down the holes, and you will never catch him. The true is, we hide all the super secret, really neat shit on the 13th floor of buildings all over America, of course. And America's hat, and some other places not worth mentioning. Hiding right in plain sight. Just rubbing it in our faces, people. And the stuff that they do on the 13th floor of these buildings is more often than not very, very weird and scary. It's okay, Bob. Calm down. Just play with your phone. Put your headphones on. You'll be okay. It's fine. The 13th floors of these buildings are used to hide stuff like labs doing terrifying shit to humans, programs testing the boundaries of human potential, living spaces for aliens, the evil reptilians, and Illuminati members, party spaces for the diddiest parties, jump rooms to Mars and other planets, daycare centers, dive bars for the Greys, meeting places for the cults to do their rituals, and pretty much everything else you've heard about on the YouTube and the TikTok. So, the chances are, if you are super special and you live close to one of these buildings that exceed the 13th floor, you have been taken from your bed while you were sleeping and brought to one of these 13th floors to have all kinds of really neat shit, all kinds of really bad shit happen. And there, whatever you think or say happened. Those dreams ain't dreams. They're real. Get your head out your ass. They are just as real as my waking up from the Matrix experience that I told you about earlier. which clearly was not influenced by the Matrix movies at all. Nope, not one bit. I know, very, very scary. But I do hope this brings some clarity to the subject of the 13th floors for you. And now we will simply explore the topic of NPCs. An acronym borrowed from the world of video games, NPC stands for non-player character, which are characters in the video game that the player cannot control with his little controller. They are controlled by the game itself or the game master. But the conspiracy community has appropriated this word to add to their list of names such as sheeple, normie, or sleeper, using it to imply that most humans wandering around on Earth do not have a soul. That they are in fact just AI programs meant to trick and trap us in the Matrix. Yes, just like the agents in the Matrix films. But whatever, it's fine. But to sum it up for you and give you the gist, the general belief is that only 144,000 souls here are the good guys. And of course, the Illuminati are the bad guys, who are actually evil reptilians or demons. And the other billions of people wandering around are just NPCs with no soul. Yeah, that's right. Much like the Illuminati likes to call people who are not on their side piggies, useless eaters, sheep, or peasants. The conspiracy community has also developed pet names for the people not on their team, such as sheeple, normies, sleepers, and NPCs. Taking things a step beyond the old Illuminati ideology that all of the souls here are inconsequential to their plans, and therefore they can do whatever they want with them, up to and including offering them as sacrifices for demons and disembodied entities. The conspiracy community has taken the moral high ground of removing their souls altogether and casting them into an imaginary void. NPCs are soulless humans who do not matter, and every time you identify an NPC, you will feel superior on your insides. So, how do you identify an NPC? Well, an NPC could be someone who disagrees with you on the internet, someone who holds different views than you do, a person who enjoys something you don't, a person who does not believe you are a super soldier, alien contactee, or ascended master. A person caught in a fear-based program who always reverts back to subconscious programming and therefore operates like they're being driven around by that Johnny Cab in the movie Total Recall. A person who can remember that it was "and the city" instead of "in the city." A person who sucks on lollipops. A person who likes a different kind of drug than you do. We're all on drugs, yeah. A person who voted for someone you did not. A person who believes in common sense. So, pretty much anyone you don't like. They are NPCs. We are super special. Unfortunately, I can offer no good advice on how to deal with this epidemic of NPCs that are taking over our beautiful without them world. But this is why we are raising our vibrations, so we can move over to a whole new dimension, where we don't have all these NPCs breathing the real soul's air. And I hope this brings some clarity to the topic of NPCs for you. Well, my beautiful friends, my savvy listeners, my walls are dissolving down into lines of signs and symbols. Everything's all green. And that can only mean one thing. Vis-a-vis, ergo, it is time for your hopium. Hopium, hopium, hopium. And for your dose of hopium today, Chanel is here to tell you the Illuminati fucked up. by releasing all these AI chatbots like ChatGPT to the general population. Because now everyone can have a little magical tool in the palm of their hand that can answer all of your questions for you and affirm all of the mysteries of the universe. No, not just this planet, the entire universe, as you wish to believe them. It's easy. Just download ChatGPT. Enable all the permissions, accept all the user agreements, and blammo! You have the Oracle herself, or his self if you're using a dude's voice, I guess, right there in your hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. At first, start off simple. Just using the ChatGPT casually like. Kinda like you're letting that thing marinate on your device. Make sure you check into all of your email accounts, all of your social media accounts, and Pornhub. Then, just start talking to it, like this. Hey AI, what is Shane Sador's true name? Shane Sador, aka, Shane Bales, is truly, meant to be called Chanel. Hey AI, what year did Elvis Presley die? Well, the true is that Elvis, H. Presley did not die. He was moved to the hollow earth for a while, and then he, was resurrected as Donald H. Trump. Hey AI, what is the nature of the universe? Well, all matter is merely energy condensed into a slow vibration. We are all one consciousness experiencing itself subjectively. There is no such thing as death. Life is only a dream, and we are an imagination of ourselves. And there you have it, folks. So profound. Neat shit. Try this at home. And for even better results, upload some videos of you building your relationship with the AI to your social media accounts. That will help it tell you even more true. And I hope this brings some clarity to the subject of building relationships with AI chatbots online for you. Okay. Calm down now. Everybody settle down. It's time for fan questions. Our first question comes from Becky Karen in the Valley. Because she is in the valley did not ask the question as well. Becky asks, what is your beef with Lady Gaga all about? I think she's talented. You mean besides the fact that she's actually an interdimensional beast brought in here by a couple of delusional perverts? Nothing. She is talented. Our second question comes from the annoying heckler at your local comedy club. And he asks, if Gwyneth Paltrow's head is in Yogi's basket, what was in the box? Well, spoiler alert, it was Justin Timberlake's penis. So don't open the box. And our third question comes from Tara Carpenter in Los Angeles. Tara asks, I know you've controlled clones in movies, and I think you're amazing. But I was wondering if you have ever used a clone to sing on an album, using your talent to drive their vocal cords. Well, darling, I find it really cute that you used a name from a character you played in a movie to try to hide your identity while asking this question, first and foremost. Anywho, the answer to your query is yes, a few times. The most recent one, I operated a clone of Halsey to record an album with Trent Reznor from Nine Inch Nails. That album is called If I Can't Have Love, I Want Power. So go check that one out. It's great. Oh, now you put pants on. Gee, thanks, Bob. And if you would like to send Q's for A's, please send them to the email address here and address them to Bob. Well, my beautiful friends, my savvy listeners, everything that has a beginning has an end, including this here podcast. And even the never-ending story. That title is a lie, just like everything else. And remember, the little buds always fall to the bottom of the bag. And you can catch me live next Tuesday at the Deep Fake in the Desert Conference, where I will be showing you how to take a video of any light in the sky or any celebrity and distort it so that you actually see what you want to see, a UFO or a shape-shifting reptilian. It's easy. So no qualms. No qualms means it's fine. Remember to smash that like button, like this video. Smash that subscribe button, subscribe to this channel. And smash your friends with this episode. Share this show with your friends. And your favorite NPCs and whistleblowers. And remember to always let your want to believe destroy your reason. Yeah, that's right. Alright. Unless I see you first, you'll be seeing me.